Good morning, it's me. I'm 8 weeks and 3 days pregnant today, and I told you I was going to vlog my pregnancy, so I'm going to give you some updates. Let's see. First of all, best breakfast ever is this smoothie, which is a fresh banana, some fresh strawberries, frozen blueberries, unsweetened original almond milk to avoid the beaver anal gland secretions that they use for the natural vanilla flavoring. And then there's this stuff called Amazing Grass, which is in a little tub, and it's chocolate flavored, and it has wheatgrass and all kinds of cool stuff in it. That I put a scoop of that in there for just extra greens. A teaspoon of Maca root, which is the hormone balancing, and I have a stick blender, a Cuisinart stick blender that I just blend it all up in, and I think that's everything that I put in there. But it's delicious. I take it with 3 whole mega fish oils, which has got the omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 fatty acids. And because of all the fluoride in our diet that stops enzymes from working, enzymes that may help you make these fatty acids, naturally your body should make many of them, not the EPA and the DHA omega-3s, but a lot of fatty acids your body should be able to make. It helps to just supplement with them, especially when you're pregnant. Oh, and honey, raw, local honey, because believe it or not, yes, it is high in fructose, but fructose also, the same reason that it can make you fat if you consume soda all day from high fructose corn syrup, the honey is complete with trace minerals, enzymes, and B vitamins. So that honey is a complete fructose package that's going to go in, and it'll go through fatty acid synthesis, just like the soda will go through fatty acid synthesis, but the soda doesn't have all those trace minerals, so it just goes to belly fat. But honey has actually been shown to decrease belly fat. Not that I'm trying to have a flat belly right now, but I want my body to make those essential fatty acids, so that's what else is in my smoothie. And as far as an update on everything else, I don't talk about this a lot, but my husband just left on Friday. He is in the Army. He's a 2nd lieutenant, and he just went to Afghanistan. And so while I don't like to talk about his career a lot because I want to be able to speak my controversial views, it's very relevant to me being here and impregnated with his fetus and him being in Afghanistan. And I vlogged that whole thing, and I'm debating on whether to put it up because it's got it's, you know, footage on the base and footage of my whole family, and I don't know, he's in uniform and stuff, and it just, to me, it's a little heart-wrenching. To you, it might just be boring. I don't know. But in other news, as far as 8 weeks, I did finally speak with a midwife. She's open to YouTubing, as long as I promise not to defame her, which is reasonable. I hope she realizes I have truthful diarrhea of the mouth, but the reason that she's worried about that, though, is because of money, because these midwives, I feel like they're under attack by TRICARE. I have TRICARE Standard, which is the military insurance, and it is designed specifically to encourage me to go to the military base and have a medical doctor. Or there are midwives there, but it would be impossible to do a home birth without me dishing out at least $2,000 in cash, really $3,800 in cash up front, and then I will get reimbursed whatever she gets reimbursed. But they don't reimburse her for everything. They don't even reimburse her for PKU, which she's required to test me for. So it's really a scam. I noticed when I got here that all the midwives in the birthing centers had just disappeared from Killeen, which is where I'm located outside of Fort Hood Army Base. And they all the midwives had gone to Darnell, which is the hospital there. And I wondered why. And there was one midwife left. She's a licensed midwife, but they don't reimburse her at all. And so I would have to pay her complete cash. And then the certified nurse midwife, she's out of Salado, Texas. Her name is Sandra. I'm going to go meet with her October 22nd-ish. and I'll probably bring my camera. So I'm going to ask her a lot of really blunt questions. So, and so maybe that'll help you. And then I'll make the ultimate decision as to whether or not she will be my prenatal care provider. You know, part of me just wants to just go out on my own and just do it myself. And there's so many reasons why, but she really seemed like a wonderful woman who wants to stand up for my right to choose my body. She said, you know, if she suggests something and I decline, she'll simply put it in my chart that I've declined, but it's none of that forced anything. When I gave birth to my son, you know, they popped my water without my consent, and then they started whispering about how I should give birth soon because of the risk of infection once my water was broken. But they're the ones that popped my water. So then they started whispering about a C-section, and it was just getting out of control. I had informed consent written in my birth plan about 15 times, and it just didn't matter. So that's why I want to do a home birth. So here I am. My biggest concern right now is keeping my baby. I have lost 2, and so before getting pregnant this time around, I was taking certain vitamins that I really believed helped me, and I'll probably just do another video here in a minute on that because this is running long. I love you all. Please tune in, subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Eden Cultures. I'm on Twitter, Eden Cultures, and I'm here on YouTube, and I'm going to take this all the way as long as I have a healthy, you know, even if I have an unhealthy pregnancy, but you know, I'm going to try to do a home birth. So stick with me, and somewhere around May 22nd, you might see an unmedicated birth from me. No private parts though. Okay. I love you all. Have a great one. Bye-bye.